Hello and welcome back to the channel. I really thought January was going to be a no spend month for me because sometimes during the year I'll pick a month and not spend anything on Blu-rays or DVDs, but it didn't work out that way. So I'm going to show you what I picked up in January. Now some of these orders I placed prior to January and they came in because of either shipping delays or whatever the case may be. So the first, I've separated these in the way that I order them or the places that I ordered them from. And the first order I'm going to show you is from Hamilton Book, which is a great place to find discounted Blu-rays and DVDs. And if you have a chance to check out that site, and they had some pretty good deals. I only got a couple titles from there. One of them is this movie, which I've talked about a little bit on the channel before, Call Me Lucky, which is a profile of comedian Barry Crimmins. Really, really great documentary. The next one is a movie that this was recommended to me. For some reason, I was thinking about this movie, and this is a movie called Life, and I really know nothing about it, but I have heard so many good things about it that it's very unique and very interesting, so I thought I would pick it up. I think I first heard about this one on Lauren's collection. Lauren has a great channel, and I'll link her channel below if you haven't had a chance to check it out. She's got a great collection. She does haul videos and many other things, but I will link her channel in the description below as well. And the last thing I got is this was released last year, but it was really on discount at Hamilton Book, and that is the King of Queens complete series on Blu-ray. Now, I'm a huge fan of King of Queens, and I've seen these episodes probably 50 plus times at least each. And I have the DVD set. I have all 9 seasons on DVD, but this was a great upgrade. You can see on the side, it's really packaged well from Mill Creek, and I think this was significantly discounted before the end of the year, and I thought I really need to pick it up as an upgrade. So this is a great set if you don't have it. It might still be on sale on Hamilton Book. I'm not really sure, but I really love this particular series. The next set I'm going to show you is actually some 4Ks that I picked up, and I talked about these on a live video that I did. Speaking of live videos, I'm going to be doing an Ask Me Anything live this Sunday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. So please join me for that. Feel free to bring any questions that you have, hopefully film related, and I will be happy to answer any question. Well, it's an Ask Me Anything, right? So the first one I'm going to show here, and again, I've shown these before. These are 4Ks, and these were significantly discounted. I picked up these off Amazon. This is Casino, the Martin Scorsese movie. Really, really great. And the next one here is the Blues Brothers. Now, I had picked this up on Blu-ray, but then the 4K came out, and I thought I really need to get it because I love the Blues Brothers. I just love this movie. So this is the 4K Ultra HD, the Blu-ray, plus the digital copy as well. The next one is Tom Cruise in War of the Worlds, the Steven Spielberg movie. I really love this version of War of the Worlds. I think it's one of the best performances from Tom Cruise. I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan, but I think he really does a great job in this movie. So if you haven't seen it before, I highly recommend it, but I decided to pick up the 4K. I think I may have mentioned this in another video too, but I've been really getting into Al Pacino lately. I'm a huge Al Pacino fan anyway, but I've been rewatching like The Godfather, an example, or Godfather 2. And Scarface is one of my favorite performances, as well as one of my favorite directors, Brian De Palma. So I had to pick this up on 4K. Again, I think I had a digital copy of it, but I wanted to get the 4K. This is the gold edition as well. And then finally, in terms of 4Ks and Amazon, I picked up this Gladiator, this release of Gladiator on 4K, which again is one of my favorite movies. Russell Crowe, Ridley Scott directing. So happy I picked those up. I'm going to save the Criterions, I think, for last, and then these are some that I picked up at, this is also from Amazon, some sales. I think I mentioned too on the channel that I'm working to really fill in my collection this year. That's one of my goals for 2021 is to kind of fill in some of the gaps, and so I've been getting some more musicals, and this is Guys and Dolls with Marlon Brando. So I had to add this to the collection as well. There's another video also where I talk about musicals and film versions of plays, so you can check that out too. My wife and I have been interested in getting into the Studio Ghibli, or Ghibli. Let me know how to pronounce that in the comments below. Ponyo is the film, and so we decided to pick this up. This was on special. This is one of my wife's favorite movies, but I also like it as well. Love, Simon. So we picked this up also. This was a Target exclusive, which for some reason was on Amazon. So it was a great price. So we picked it up. As you know, I'm a big fan of sales, and I basically wait to add to my collection during a sale, whether it's a Criterion sale or a sale at Target or a sale on Amazon. I regularly check out Blu-ray.com, which again I'll put in the description below. Some great deals on that. I must look at that site every day. The next one again from Amazon is Kingpin, one of our favorite comedies. This is just a really funny, I think it's really funny. I think it's a Farrelly Brothers movie, and so we put this on sometimes when we need a good laugh. I added also, I know you can get this from the Warner site, the Warner Archive site, but this is the Tex Avery Screwball Classics Volume 2. I just had Volume 1, and I thought, considering what's happening with Warner Brothers, I should probably pick this up before it disappears on physical media. And then finally, considering my interest in Al Pacino movies, this is Sea of Love, which is maybe a lesser known Al Pacino movie, but I didn't have it in my collection, so I decided to pick this one up as well. And again, it was on a discount. Sometimes I look at the Target site. My wife and I will get some things from Target, and so these I picked up from Target, and they were very significantly discounted. This is Elvis Presley, Love Me Tender, the Blu-ray for that. This was only $7 at Target. I was really surprised, and I've been trying to add, again, not only to musicals, but also to my Elvis Presley collection. I'm a big fan of Elvis Presley, but I don't have many of his movies. This next one is Batman, again, filling in some gaps in my Batman collection. This is the Lego Batman movie, which I think we saw the beginning of it, but we haven't seen it all the way through. Also from Target, we got 300 and 300 Rise of the Empire. This was again, significantly discounted. And I've seen 300, but I hadn't seen the other movie. And then Les Miserables, also part of my musical collection, and we picked this up at Target. And finally from Target, we got Scott Pilgrim. I guess this is Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Versus the World, yes. So here is that one. And we didn't have this one in the collection too. I'm going to end with some movies that some Criterion Collection movies. Now, one of the things I do in between the sales is not only look on Blu-ray.com, but also look at what Amazon has in terms of Criterion Collection movies. And on Blu-ray.com, you can do a search and see just the Criterion films only. And one of the things I'm noticing is that even in between the sales, Amazon has really good aggressive pricing on the site for specific Criterion titles. So I check that every day as well to see if I can fill in and add some more Criterion Collection films to my collection. So one of the first ones I found that was on a discount, and again, these are probably a little bit less than $20 is what I'm looking for, which is usually the 50% off price, is another Abbas Kiarostami movie, Like Someone in Love. As you know, probably from the channel, I'm a big Kiarostami fan, and I didn't have this movie. The next one, I was really surprised to see this one on discount. This is a Dietrich and von Sternberg set, and this usually goes for, I think, about $125, and it was only $55 on Amazon. Now, this might still be the case, but I quickly grabbed a copy of it. I don't really know anything about these movies, but I'm really excited to get into it. As you probably know from the channel too, I love exploring new films, learning new things. And this is going to be all new for me, this particular set. And so I'm really excited to take some time over the winter and really get into the set and really go through all the movies, go through all the special features. I'm super excited about that. And finally, this is a set that I was thinking about that's been on my wish list for a long time. It's the Carol Zeman set from Criterion Collection. And I've been watching a number of videos on YouTube about this particular set. I was really interested in it. It was on my wish list, and I thought I really have to pick it up. I think it's maybe still on discount on Amazon, but you'd have to check it again. Again, these things change every single day, so you never know that there may be a title that goes back to regular price. But I think I first heard of this one on Nathan Jones' channel, which I will link also in the description below. He was really talking about this particular set, and showing kind of a preview of it, and I was really intrigued by it. Again, I don't really know anything about these films, but I'm excited to really explore them and discover these things. So that is that's the end of my January haul. Again, I was expecting it to be a no spend month, but I guess not. I'll have to pick another month this year to not spend anything if I can even do that. I'm not sure. So let me know in the comments below if you have a month during the year that maybe you don't spend any money on books or movies or just anything. I think it's a pretty good practice, and I usually end up doing it 1 month out of the year. I'm just not doing a great job at it this year in particular. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this video, click on like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And I want to thank everyone for the comments and questions. I really do appreciate that. Also, if you picked up something great in January, let me know what you got in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you picked up in this first month of the new year. I sincerely hope that everyone is safe and well, and I'll talk to you soon.